TV Gamer here. And well, 2.5, you already know, new Spiral Abyss, have to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna be recording floors 11 through 12 as usual, because floors 9 and 10 are literally the same thing as always. I don't think they'll ever change it. I think it's been the same 9 and 10 floors since 2.0. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm only gonna be recording floors 11 through 12. So, yeah, I am gonna be tackling the Spiral Abyss as usual, and I am, of course, gonna be putting a theme to each Spiral Abyss. This one is Pokemon themed, if you could tell by the thumbnail. So, yeah, the Spiral Abyss isn't out, by the time I'm recording this, but it's gonna release in a few hours, so I'm gonna be recording my gameplay. So, yeah, well, hope you guys enjoy my runs of floor 11 through 12, and I'll see you guys at the end, where I will showcase what builds I used, and what characters I used, and well, yeah. Anyways, on with the Spiral Abyss video. See you guys then.
As you wish, me.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Everybody stand back.
Midnight Phantasm.
At the frying pan. You're toast. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Oz reveals ice. Think you can get away? Witness the power of Guba. No, my... Embrace the ice. Whirling snow. Can't handle your drink. Huh? Think you can bully me? Catch me. Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Look at you, Spoon Town. Think you can bully me? Rain Cutter. Take flight. Teamwork is true. Midnight Phantasmical. Nice and spicy. Now you shall perish. Shadow Raiden. Everybody stand. Illusion shattered. Get them. Going in.
Midnight Phantasm.
Inazuma shines eternal. Let's light it up! Eat this! Now you shall perish! Everybody stand back! Midnight Fantastic! Your toast! Time for takeoff. Embrace the ice! My apologies! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Diana Special! Think you can bully me? Shaken and stirred! Whirling snow! Think you can get away? Here we go! Software swirl! Take flight! Having your dream! Shaken and stirred! Let me weave you a verse. Brace yourself! Whirling snow! My apologies! Take flight! Let's light it up! By royal decree! After him into the puck! Shine down! Going in! Inazuma shines eternal! Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Witness the power of Kuba! Here we go! Whirling snow! Kami Satoage! Sumetsu! Having your dream! Shaken and stirred! Let me weave you over. Take flight!
Shall set you free. Hear ye
My apologies!
be upon you.
Rain cutter! Rain outlines it!
punishment for
Everybody stand! Eat this! I'm the fright. Inazuma shines eternal! Shine that cleans the darkness! Teamwork is dreamwork! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion! Everybody stand back! Shadow Raiden! Lola, get them! You're toast! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
this is order.
Rain cutter! Know my sword!
Moment of birth. Coming to be. Solidify.
Witness the power of Gugwa! Higher, higher, pants on fire! Rain outlines your
Order guide you. Feel the sacred power.
Let me weave you up. Cross over!
Coming to be. Witness my great undertaking. Stabilize.
Witness the power.
I will have order. Burst forth. Quake.
Everybody stand!
Midnight Phantasma.
Now you shall perish! Teamwork is strength! There is no escape!
Rise.
Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Rain cutter.
forth, feel this ancient power. Gather, order guide you.
No, my sword! Let me leave you alone. This isn't good. Cross over! Not good. Rain outlines your fist. Everybody stand back! Shine down! Now you shall perish! Wings of darkness! Teamwork is dreamwork! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! You're toast! Nice and spiked midnight, Phantasm! Everybody stand back! Shine down!
Live! Witness my great undertaking. Stabilize.
Rain cutter! No, my sword! Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Gather. I will have order. Burst forth.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Gather.
Cross over!
Live. Feel this ancient power. Order guide you. Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you abreast.
Solidify.
And that was it for the Spiral Abyss for 12 and 11. Sorry about the footage if it's like lagging a bit, because, well, my game was lagging. But hey, as long as I recorded it, and it showed up, then it's all good, right? So yeah, as you can see there, 9 stars, pretty easily, honestly. Even though there is a bunch of lag. But hey, at least we got it in footage. So yeah, my opinions on the Spiral Abyss is that it's, if you have the right team comps, it's pretty easy. Because, unlike the last floors where you need to have, extremely strong DPSs, for this, all you need is just, well, elemental reactions and, well, at least one strong DPS. You don't need two, you just need one. So yeah. The most annoying part of the Spiral Abyss, honestly, is the Gold Hound and the last boss with the Vishaps. Those are pretty annoying. But other than that, this was pretty easy. So yeah, well, it's time to go over everyone's builds and showcase my team. So yeah, let's just get this started. So here we are with Raiden Shogun. Well, honestly, I'm gonna say this: most of my teams have not changed since last Spiral Abyss videos. So yeah, but I am gonna explain it anyway because I have to. So yeah, as you can see here, Raiden Shogun with pretty good stats. As you can see here, crit rate, crit damage, pretty good. Energy recharge is through the roof right there. Electro damage is also good too. So yeah. Engulfing Lightning is her weapon. Best weapon for Raiden Shogun. So yeah, got pretty lucky with, well, no, not really lucky, but I had to go through pity to get this weapon. And I had to, well, fork over a few dollars for it. So yeah, but it is her best weapon, and it did wonders. So yeah. As for artifacts, we have Emblem of Severed Fate right here. It is her best weapon. Oh, no, weapon. Her best artifact set. Basically, energy recharge. You do big damage with their burst. So yeah. As for main stats, we have energy recharge, electro damage, crit damage, and for subs, it's energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage. So yeah. C0 because I am not a whale. And as for talents, we got 6, 7, 10. I am planning to level this to level 10 in the future. So yeah, she's gonna be doing even more damage. So yeah, that is Raiden Shogun. And next up, we have, I think I passed her already, Xiangling! Everyone's favorite Wangming restaurant owner, Xiangling. So Xiangling is, well, she almost carried as good as Raiden. She carried as good as Raiden. Let's just say that. So yeah, as you can see here, good stats right there. Energy recharge is through the roof. Pyro damage is good. As for a weapon, we have R5 catch. You just get this by fishing. So yeah, the best pole arm for Xiangling. As for artifacts, you have 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate right here. It is pretty good, And for her set, I think it's energy recharge, pyro damage, attack percent, if I am correct. So yeah, energy recharge, pyro damage, attack percent. And for subs, I focused mainly on energy recharge and elemental mastery, so she can do even more elemental reaction damage. So yeah. As for constellations, we have, well, C6. It's C6 Xiangling is the most broken thing ever. So yeah. And as for talents, we got 499, or if you ignore the constellations, 466. But I am going face value, so 499. So yeah, that is my Xiangling. Pretty good. And for the next character, we have Fischl! Our girl Fischl. So, for Fischl, we basically, well, I'm gonna change her set sooner in the future. But I am working on 2 more characters, and then I can start optimizing for other characters. So yeah, but Fischl is gonna be my first to optimize. But she does pretty good, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, so you can see here, energy recharge is okay. I wanted it to be 200, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Electro damage is 61%, pretty high. As for her weapon, it's the stringless, R1 stringless. The R5 stringless is on Venti, so yeah. I should have swapped it out, but well, R1 works anyways, so yeah, doesn't matter. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece thundering. You can see why I wanted to change it. Because attack percent is what scales off of odds. So if you jack up your attack, then odds will do more damage. So yeah. But 4-piece thundering is also pretty good on Fischl. For her main stats, I think it was energy recharge, electro damage, attack percent. And for her subs, I mainly focus on energy recharge, attack, and elemental mastery. So yeah. And for Constellation C6, Broken. I already talked about this in a video I made, but well, enough with the plugins. But you could check in the info cards on the top right. But yeah. And then for talents, we have 199 minimal. But yeah, that's Fischl. Fischl did pretty well in this Spiral Abyss. So yeah. Alright, and the next up we got Bennett. Our boy Bennett. Best support in, or one of the best supports in the game. Xingqiu is, in my opinion, the best support. But yeah. So you can see here, jacked up energy recharge. Well, that's it. High HP as well, 25,000 HP is also pretty high. As for weapon, we have Festering Desire R5. It's a free-to-play weapon in the Dragon Spine event. But this is the highest base attack sword, or 4-star sword in the game. So yeah, I had to slap it on him. If I do get a 5-star weapon, say the Skyward Sword, or that Skyward Sword, well, you get what I mean. The 5-star sword that's blue. But if I do get that, then I'm immediately replacing Festering Desire. But Festering Desire works well too. So yeah. As for artifacts, we have 4-piece Noblesse. It's his best support set. And as for main stats, I think it was energy recharge, attack. No, energy recharge, HP. So yeah. I think there's no healing bonus on him, right? Oh, then never mind. Then it is energy recharge, HP, healing bonus. So yeah. Pretty good set on him. As for subs, I mainly focused on HP and energy recharge. So yeah. As for constellations, we have C5. Why would I want to do C6? C6 is terrible. It locks his usage on many teams. So yeah, I want him to be universal. So yeah. And as for talents, you have 6, 9, 11. So yeah, really leveled this thing up because it is Bennett's. It's what you mainly use Bennett for. It's his Q. So yeah, that is Bennett. And then time to move on to the second team. So let's see here. We got our girl Hu Tao. Yeah, Hu Tao. Yeah, as you can see here, jacked up HP. Crit rate, crit damage ratios are through the roof. Energy recharge, well, I mean, it's decent enough. Pyro damage, pretty good. And as for her weapon, of course, I have to get the Staff of Homa. It is her best weapon. It's also Zhongli's best weapon, but it's mainly a Hu Tao weapon. But yeah, Staff of Homa. As for artifacts, I went 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Millilith. I say this is her second best set because I'm trying to get 4-piece Crimson to get at least squeeze a little bit more damage out of her. So yeah, I've been trying to do that so I could do more elemental reactions because it's what you mainly do with her anyways. You're gonna do Vaporize Hu Tao Xingqiu combo. So yeah. But 2-piece Witches, 2-piece Millilith is pretty good. So yeah. And as for main stats, of course, HP percent, pyro damage, crit rate. Because her weapon already has crit damage. So yeah. And then for subs, it's HP percent, crit rate, crit damage. So yeah. For Constellation C1, it's how I spam with her charge attacks. It's honestly, I say she has one of the most broken C1s in the game because it changes how Hu Tao completely plays. You literally just spam with the charge attacks. It's her gameplay, and she does more damage because of that. So yeah. And as for talents, we have 10, 10, 10. Really? She's like my secondary main. So of course I have to max out her talents. So yeah, that is Hu Tao. And on to the next person. We have, if I could find him. There we go, Albedo! Yes, Albedo. He is the only character I changed sets on. Yeah, he's the only character I changed sets on. But, his set, well, the new set is pretty good on him. Honestly, he did more damage than I honestly thought. So, yeah. So, let's see his stats. So, as you can see here, he has pretty jacked up defense, because his E is mainly defense-oriented. Good crit rate, crit damage. I had to even these out so that he could at least consistently crit most of the time, and his crit damage at least can pack a punch. So yeah, and his recharge is also pretty decent too, despite him having a 40 energy cost. So yeah, and shield damage is pretty good too. 75% is pretty high. And as for weapons, we have Cinnabar Spindle. It's a free-to-play weapon in Dragon Spine, but it is Albedo's best weapon. So yeah, slap it on him and he does more damage. And as for artifacts, we have the Husk of Opulent Dreams. It is the one of the newest sets of artifacts. It is Albedo's best artifact set. Now I can honestly say that it's not geo damage. It's not geo damage and elemental burst anymore. It's not Noblesse and the geo damage one anymore. It is the Husk of Opulent Dreams. I have to admit, it is his best set. And as for main stats, I went with defense percent, geo damage, crit rate, because I got lucky on my crit damage roll, substat rolls on this artifact set. So yeah, crit rate, crit damage, defense. That is substats. As for Constellation C0, I am not a whale. And as for talents, minimal, 666. So yeah, Albedo did some work. Definitely. And as for, well, our third member, it's our boy Zhongli. So, Zhongli, I built him as a sub-DPS, as everyone already knows. I didn't go full support because Zhongli's Q just does too much damage. I had to capitalize on it. So yeah. As you can see here, the crit rate, crit damage ratios are pretty good, right? So yeah. And she recharges okay too. He can consistently pull off his Qs. Shield damage is also pretty good too. HP is also okay, but the shield lasts at least a bit long. As for weapon, we have Deathmatch. I might replace this in the future, but Deathmatch is honestly a pretty good weapon on Zhongli. Probably not gonna remove this anytime soon. So yeah. And as for artifacts, we have 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Geo damage. This is his best set if you are building him as a sub DPS. So yeah. Main stats are, if I have to remember, attack percent, geo damage, and crit rate. Yeah, I actually went attack percent. But I could change it to HP percent so that I have a long-lasting shield. So it's interchangeable, but attack percent. And as for sub-stats, it's crit rate, crit damage, defense, and HP. I went for defense because his E actually does passive defense damage a bit, so yeah. As for Constellation, C0. And for talents, it's 676, pretty minimal. So yeah. And then, on to the last character on this list. I've been, well, praising him way too much. It is the best support in the game, Xingqiu! My boy, Xingqiu. As you can see here, pretty jacked up energy recharge, good hydro damage right there. Attack is decent too. As for weapons, we have the Sack Sword. It's his best sword in the game. No questions asked. And as for artifact set, we have 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Hydro. It is his best artifact set in the game as well. As for substats, not substats. As for main stats, it was energy recharge, hydro damage, attack percent. And as for substats, I went with attack percent, energy recharge, and elemental mastery. So he could do more reactions because it's what you use him for. And as for constellations, C6, broken. But best support in the game, broken. And as for talents, it's 2, 10, 11. So he was pretty built. But yeah, that's Xingqiu. And that's everyone I used in the Spiral Abyss. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I post content at least once a week, or try to at least post content at least once a week. But so far, I am posting once a week. But yeah, I'm also doing a Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough. Consider that my 200 subs special. I'm gonna be saying that in the second episode because I didn't say in the first episode, but yeah. But I still do get your content, so yeah, sub if you do that. And also turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single upload, so you can see my videos. And comment down below, was this Spiral Abyss easy? Was it hard? Was it weird? Yeah, I want to see what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching this Spiral Abyss video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.